One of the more difficult things to do in the restaurant industry is to keep the restaurant clean.
So, that was always the big thing, doing the gritty work.
Whether it was cleaning the tables or cleaning the floors or cleaning the chairs.
It's a necessary evil, though. It's something that has to be done. We all understand that, and anyone that works in the restaurants knows that that's part of the job. It comes with the territory. You get to learn to take a sense of pride in getting your restaurant clean and keeping it clean.
We have quite a bit of grease going at the end of the night. We're a high volume burger restaurant.
We have a lot of these hoods, and they get really greasy every day.
And a big part of what we had to do, every night we had to break down that station.
One of the things I remember early on was using those old degreasers and a lot of those older products. I would go home and be like, I don't want to eat right now because this is just all over me.
You'd breathe in those fumes. It made it hard to breathe. And so I remember driving home and even being home for an hour, up to an hour and a half after I'd left work and coughing because of breathing in those fumes from the degreaser. The other thing that I remember distinctly is going out on date night and being embarrassed about my hands because it would cause your skin to peel.
In my past experiences as a server, we used a degreaser that would literally peel the skin off of your fingers after a night of cleaning a lot of chairs.
If you got it on your hands for more than a minute or two and you got any moisture on them, it'd start eating a hole in your skin.
So everybody dreaded it, and everybody requested for the manager to find something that would work, that would, they didn't have to have something eating away at their hands. And now we have a product.
The Bryson products have made a significant difference in the user's experience. It's an added bonus that they're green. It makes them safer. It makes them safer for the people that use them, but also safer for the environment. With Bryson, I'll actually use that to clean my hands after I've worked on the equipment or something like that, because it's so effective in breaking down the grease, getting rid of it, but it's also safe. And breathing those fumes in, that's no longer an issue with these cleaners. Having a diverse lineup of cleaners has really been helpful to us because in the restaurant industry, there are always new challenges that you're going to find.
I was amazed when we started using the degreaser by Bryson. It comes off immediately. We don't have to try several times. It's very useful for several different items.
Working in a Japanese steakhouse, we have a lot of stainless steel, whether it be the hoods or the grills, the grill faces. It's everywhere you look, and it's a point of emphasis. Everybody sees it, and it's a very important part of keeping the restaurant clean. So having the Bryson product, the stainless steel cleaner that we have, it makes it shine. It's easy to use.
The degreaser is the star of the fleet of the products, in my opinion. There's nothing that comes anywhere close to it.
When we first started here, we were having a real issue with keeping our bar tops clean and keeping a lot of the glass clean. A lot of the window cleaners on the market just couldn't get the job done as far as streaking and also too as far as odor. So you'd find midway through a shift that we were starting to get a little bit of smell off of everything just from constant grease and milk products and things like that with our custard. So when we switched over to the window cleaner, it was overnight difference.
The odor control product that we have has came in handy plenty of times for us. We've had a couple instances, I think like any restaurant would, with the drains obviously getting clogged up, but with the odor control product, we've been able to eliminate the smell that comes along with that even when we get it fixed.
The Bryson representative brought by the odor control. It was August, and he said, I want to show you this product. It controls odor and does all this great stuff. And I was, yeah. He's like, what's your stinkiest stuff you got? And I said, well, I got some stinky stuff. So we went to the dumpster and sprayed the whole entire dumpster inside. It had just been emptied with this odor control. So I stuck my head in there and you couldn't smell. All you could smell was the product. It was, I can't smell any dumpster. So, crazy product.
Getting the drains cleaned especially and making sure that they're good, because one of the big things with the bar as well, you'll have fruit flies that come up in the summer, and taking care of pest control and things like this that can come from the drains. So you basically just run this stuff down the drain with while you're deck brushing and mopping, and it takes care of the problem on its own.
They work not a little bit better than everybody else's. Like, they crush everybody else's.
From a business standpoint, it's important for us to look at all of our costs and make sure that we're managing our costs down.
Before, products we'd use, we'd have to hit it, clean it, look, it's not looking great, we got to hit it again and get it right. Now with Bryson, we're able to do it one time because of the degreaser and the quality that they have.
In the past, we've used about 4 different degreasers just within this business with very little success. Sometimes we would have to let it sit for quite a while, or with multiple attempts with little to no success of actually removing the stains.
It's one of the major benefits that we've gotten from using the Bryson cleaners is a reduction in the time it's taking to get the job done.
We're probably looking at about 30% less time per night.
They can get some of these processes done in a single wipe down instead of having to do it 2 and 3 times.
When they're cleaning the tables and using these Bryson products, it's cut time even more in half. I mean, it's a simple wipe down on the table as opposed to when I was a server, a long, strenuous process of scrubbing the table.
But not only that, you're also see equal with 30% of the product that you're using. So from a restaurant standpoint and managing a restaurant, this not only helps your labor numbers, but also can help your chemical.
I was spending a lot of money on a lot of chemicals that weren't effective with vendors that I didn't trust. So I finally found somebody who delivered what they said they were going to deliver, and the product's phenomenal.
I would highly recommend Bryson degreaser. It has helped the appearance of our cinema, our lobby, and I don't have to worry about the first thing they see is butter streaks on our concession counter anymore.
And I think with using the Bryson products and having them here in the building, it's actually changed the dynamic and changed the way that the customers experience is when they're here. They see it's clean, they see everybody's happy, and overall that is extremely important when it comes to my job.
When we started using Bryson, it was an absolute game changer. I can tell you that having to deal with a lot of the issues that if you're in this industry you have to deal with on a daily basis, Bryson made a lot of those things easy.
What I really love about the line of cleaners from Bryson is that they're super effective. They really work. And having something that works but also is safe is a double win. And so being able to get the restaurant clean and do it safely is fantastic for us.